Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be going over the latest information that we do know about Rockstar's alleged upcoming title known as Bully 2. Now, for those of you old school Rockstar fans, you would know that Bully is a game series that has been around for quite a while since the PlayStation 2 era, and so far Rockstar has not made any other games in the series besides the initial one, which was critically acclaimed and a fan favorite. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing rumors about the possible next Rockstar title being Bully 2 and what we know about it so far. But before we get into that, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right after that, went to the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome YouTube channel known as Expert. Now, he uploads all sorts of really awesome videos to his channel, but his content mainly consists of funny skits and soon-to-be pranks. All of his videos are nice, short, and to the point, so it's one of those channels that you want to subscribe to just so you can get some really funny content in just under a minute that is uploaded multiple times per week. Make sure to click the first link in the description down below to subscribe to Expert on YouTube today for some really awesome and funny skit videos. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now to start, the original Bully game was released by Rockstar all the way back on October 17th, 2006, and that was back in the PlayStation 2 era. Now the game itself is an open-world sandbox adventure game that is set in a school environment. The player takes control of a 15-year-old student named James Jimmy Hopkins, and pretty much through the entire game, there are all sorts of crazy missions that take place inside the school, from different classrooms, and everything in between. So it's honestly a really fun game to play. It is not at the scale of a GTA title, but it certainly is fun to play, and it has a great story to it. Now that game was of course released all the way back in 2006, and it received a very good reaction and rating from the community as well as a lot of the reviewers, and Rockstar actually went ahead and released the game for Android and iOS quite recently. Now the rumors for a Bully 2 sequel have been very unstable to say the least. Now, there have been a lot of rumors from insider sources saying that Rockstar was exploring making an additional game, and there's even been some rumors about voice actors possibly being hired to work on the game, and there was even some concept art released which was very detailed that was allegedly for Bully 2. Now, in late 2019, a YouTuber posted a video with alleged insider sources saying that Bully 2 was in fact cancelled. Shortly after that video being released, a number of news outlets that have a very reputable reputation did come out and say that Bully 2 was cancelled after 18 months of development. In fact, Rockstar already finished creating the map for the most part, as well as a lot of the mechanics, and the game was playable inside an alpha state. However, the game never got off the ground, and the main culprit to blame is likely GTA Online. Now, as we've discussed on this channel before, GTA Online has been by far the biggest revenue generator for Rockstar Games, and since Bully 2 allegedly was not planned to have an online mode by any means, Rockstar ended up fizzling it out of development about 18 months after they started, and that is likely because of online, and specifically GTA Online, and their success there. Now, as always, in the gaming industry, it is not uncommon for game developers and publishers to cancel things, restart them, cancel them again. That is very common for the gaming industry, and while Bully 2 hasn't really gone through that many roadblocks, it is pretty clear that Rockstar did make the decision to go ahead and cancel it. Now, if we take a look at Rockstar's game portfolio, they really don't have much going on at the moment. They have the GTA series, they have GTA Online, and then they have Red Dead Redemption, and then Red Dead Online. So pretty much in a nutshell, we only really have two major IPs from Rockstar, and while only having a few IPs is certainly a great business model, I do strongly believe that Rockstar needs to diversify, and whether that means going back to some of their old games and repurposing them and making new additions to the stories, and re-releasing them inside a new 3D world that contains an online mode, or if that means going back to the drawing board and making a brand new IP from scratch. Now, Rockstar actually did have a brand new IP that was scheduled and planned called Agent. However, just like Bully, that never took off the ground. It was allegedly going to be a mystery style game, and that seemed really interesting. However, it ended up not coming to light. Now, it is worth noting that despite the bad news here, Rockstar did go ahead and renew the Bully trademark on April 30th, 2021. So it does mean that Rockstar still cares about Bully in a sense. However, it does not mean that a game is necessarily planned. So my personal opinion on all of this is, as we've known for a while now, Rockstar Games has been shifting their priorities as a company, and that has resulted in quite a bit of changes as well as backlash. In fact, there has been backlash from the corporate level at Rockstar, with Dan Houser, which is one of the main founders of Rockstar Games and pretty much the creator of the GTA series, leaving the company for not really specified reasons, but I think we all know why, and it is likely differences in his vision for the company versus what the actual company and the shareholders want. So I do strongly believe that Bully does have the potential to come back as a new game, which might be called Bully 2 or it might be called something different, but nonetheless, if it does come back, it needs to come back in a different way compared to what they were planning initially for Bully 2. It needs to have an online mode to begin with, and it needs to contain all of the main elements that make Rockstar games profitable as well as fun to play. I do believe that Bully started being developed in a bad time because it was before GTA Online was released and Rockstar really found the potential of online gaming and how they're able to approach that. So I believe Bully 2 may be coming back in the future, however it is certainly not in the pipeline right now, and if I had to guess, it is likely going to be coming, if ever, after we see the release of GTA 6 around 2024 or 2025. But in the meantime, the original Bully game is certainly a game that you want to experience. It is a classic Rockstar title, and it is certainly a very good story adventure video game. So if you are interested in checking it out, it is available for PlayStation 2, Wii, Xbox 360, Windows, Android, and iOS. But let me know in those comments down below, have you played any of the classic Rockstar titles, including the original Bully game? And if so, what do you want to see from Rockstar in the future in regards to new titles and new IPs? Let me know what your thoughts are in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already, with those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.